From LEX 18, your official UK sports station for Big Blue Nation, this is BBN Tonight. Presented by Central Bank, the official bank of UK Athletics.
Welcome to BBN Tonight. I'm Keith Farmer.
And I'm Anna Tarullo. We have a jam-packed show in store for you tonight. We have football, basketball, soccer, a lot going on in the world of UK athletics right now.
Jack Goose Gibbons is going to join us in just a minute, and you'll hear from Josh Paschal as he gets ready for football senior day. Plus, an update on Marquan McCall. But Anna, let's start with basketball as Coach Cal's Cats get ready for another tough test coming up tomorrow night.
That's right. It's Kentucky against Ohio. Tips off Friday night at 7 o'clock. And that's tonight's Big Blue Story presented by CHI, St. Joseph Health. The Bobcats are the best team Kentucky plays this month, whose name doesn't rhyme with puke. Oh my gosh, what could it be? They're led by sophomore point guard Mark Sears, who's averaging nearly 20 a game. He does it by getting to the rim. Plus, he's shooting 75% from three, so that's amazing. But he doesn't take very many of those. He's 6 for 8 on the season.
Sears gets a lot of help from his two senior wings, Jason Carter and Ben Vanderplas. These guys have pretty much identical stat sheets. Vanderplas is a bit more of an outside shooter than Carter, and Carter is better defender in the paint. Head coach Jeff Bowles surrounds his core guys with shooters. Ohio averages around 30 three-point attempts a game.
But it's the three they shoot from like every position. The 5, the 4, the 3, the 2, the point guards averaging 20 a game. They were in the NCAA tournament a year ago. Most of their guys back. They're playing a little different than last year, but they're unbelievable. I mean, we need this game to just continue our path. You need to have tune-up games. You can't just go throw kids into the fire. You need tune-up games. But you also need to get challenged. Like, they're going to play the post different than these other teams have. They're going to play pick-and-roll defense a little bit different. You have to play them a little different because of who they are. You got to pick your poison a little bit. But they're good. Their big guys are really good offensive players and scorers and passers. They're averaging almost 20 assists a game.
And you think Xavier can match that, 20 assists?
You know what? I would not put it past him. He's already averaging half of that, which is incredible. Coach Bowles is excited to bring his program to Rupp Arena. He said they called every Power 5 school trying to find some bigger games, so he really appreciates Kentucky playing them, even if they waited until NBA draft pick Jason Preston decided to go to the draft.
Plus, Bowles has experience with Rupp Arena himself. He faced off against the Cats in Rupp in 1994.
But, there's, game plan that has to be followed, and, you got to play really well to win, especially there. I mean, I learned that back in '95. Got to make shots, you got to get a good whistle, and, try to be in there at the end. Yeah, don't start Jeff Bowles at the 3 when Curtis Simmons is ill, because Roderick Rhodes, I think, stole the ball from me like 3 straight possessions. So the good thing is I'm not playing.
I did see he had 6 turnovers. We looked at the box score, and Roderick Rhodes only had 1 steal, but Coach Bowles did have 6 turnovers in 15 minutes back in '94. But Kentucky only won that game by 5 points, Keith.
Yeah, this could be one of those tough ones. All right, let's talk football now. And star tackle Darian Kennard has been named one of 6 semifinalists for the Outland Trophy. That's one of college football's most prestigious awards. It goes to the best lineman on either side of the ball. The trophy is college football's 3rd oldest award behind the Heisman and the Maxwell Trophy.
The recognition doesn't stop there. 4 Wildcats now have the Reese's Senior Bowl invites. That's Darian Kennard, Yusuf Corker, Josh Paschal, and Marquan McCall, all invited to the coveted All-Star game. The game itself and the week of practice beforehand is one of the best places for NFL scouts and coaches to evaluate these guys. NFL coaches typically coach in the game, so they get an entire week to interact and evaluate. We've seen several Cats go and make the most of it, so congrats, guys.
All right, with the COVID year, though, a lot of seniors have the ability to come back for another year, and they're already getting questions about it.
Early in the year, there wasn't a lot of hope of seeing Marquan McCall back wearing blue for another season, but now some are wondering if missing a few games with injury means it makes sense for him to come back for another season.
I'm just soaking everything in, man, day by day. I got a lot of questions asking the exact same thing, but like I said, I'm just taking it all in and going day by day with everything. So I missed a lot of games, like a couple games, and they were important. But you know, if you know and you watch film, you know what can I do and what I can do. So I really don't let that, you know, determine whether I stay or not. It's all in God's hands at the end of the day. So.
Bully is going to be higher on draft boards than you might think, but since he doesn't even have a full year of starts, he could possibly improve his status by playing another year. Definitely going to be a tough decision for him and his family.
The UK men's soccer team will find out who it's matched up against in the NCAA tournament tonight. The Cats are seeded 9th overall, so they do get a bye and the chance to host here in Lexington. Coach Johan Cedergren talked with the media today ahead of Sunday's matchup.
We're expecting a very big crowd. I'm sure it's not going to be the nicest weather because it's November, but you know, for us to be able to play at home one more game in front of the Big Blue Nation is something that we're really excited about. And the fans in the stands, and usually we have some noisemakers, and there's some energetic fans behind the opponent's goalkeeper. So we really feel like the Bell is a special place to play, and we're a good team, but we're even better at home. So to be able to have the opportunity to get seeded, to get a home game, is a huge advantage for us.
They get the winner of Akron and Santa Clara. The team could host more games before the semifinals if Clemson or Oregon State were upset.
Coming up next on BBN Tonight, we'll have more analysis on this year's Kentucky basketball team.
And we're bringing in the expert. Jack Goose Givens is with us right after the break.